They call it their top priority. Austin's cold case detectives who continue to investigate the killing of 4 teenage girls at an Austin yogurt shop in 1991.
Tonight, we go inside the cold case unit as they seek answers that may bring a final resolution to this case.
This was the last project former KVUE reporter Dick Ellis was part of before he passed away Wednesday after a battle with cancer.
We all remember vividly when it happened. The town was younger then, the town was smaller then, the community was unified in its horror. You take a look at the pictures of those girls, and for those of us who've seen the crime scene photos, you can't get it out of your mind.
Whoever it was pulled guns on them, shot them in the back of the head, doused the girls' bodies and everything that was piled on them in lighter fluid and set it on fire.
And, you know, the fire department is coming to put out a fire, so they begin doing what they do and putting large volumes of high-pressure water into what is now, we would later determine to be a crime scene. So the investigators that had this case originally started from way behind the curve, and it's just a very difficult case to try to work.
To get ready for those trials, the retrials, the DA's office resubmitted evidence to try to get DNA profiles, and it was in that process that a piece of DNA was developed that did not match any of the suspects. The decision was ultimately to dismiss the cases pending further investigation, namely trying to identify that little piece of DNA. The APD cold case unit picked the case back up and decided we need to take a fresh look at all of this. Once they picked it up, they came and met with me, and I hadn't been in office very long. They asked us to meet with the families. It was really just to say to them, we will never give up on this case. We will never give up. And we're not.
The cold case unit is located in North Austin. When you walk in the front door of the cold case unit, there are the pictures of the 4 girls framed with a little synopsis of each girl.
So this, when we walk in, we see the girls' pictures, we see the images of the yogurt shop and the scene, and it's a reminder at the beginning of our day, at the end of the day, of what we're here working on. We're working with the Travis County District Attorney's Office on a regular basis moving forward on this case, and conferring with and meeting with members of the scientific community that are schooled in DNA, that understand the current technology that's available, the current tests that are available, how we could try and identify this sample that you're speaking of. The issue that we run into now is that the sample that we have is not of a quality that we are able to utilize those technologies today. It's our hope that the technology will catch up and be able to process the evidence that we have in this case, or that we'll find a new piece of evidence that may come forward from someone.
The good thing is, I think there's people out there that could help us. You know, I think, you know, we are still interviewing people. We still get tips on this case. And I think that's a good, important thing to remember, that, you know, with a case like this, we believe there's someone out there who could know something that could be helpful, and could be helpful for this investigation.
They are very confident, they are very optimistic, they are very frustrated. They're also very passionate about it. They believe that this case is going to get solved.
We lost a great journalist when Dick Ellis passed away on Wednesday, and it was wonderful to have him back here in the newsroom, and we are all thankful that he worked with us on this project.